Hello everyone, this is Zodiark. I do apologize for the late video, but the original cut of this that I made, we had the connection issue last Thursday, and honestly didn't feel comfortable posting it, so I decided to do a recut version of Sadalsuud, Champion of Freedom and Equality. From now on, I'm just going to call it the bird thing. Your win cons are fire, water, wind, and earth at any point during the fight to an enemy. 30 turn win count. And this is key right here. Red, blue, green, and orange wings with a limit burst. Now that's the final part, post 49%. Got a lot to go over, so I'm going to try to be quick. Wilhelm here is geared for status immunity, HP, and defense. Just basic stuff here. Barrel continues to be my magic tank. He is geared for four elements in particular. Actually, 5. Light, fire, ice, earth, and wind. Light being the most prominent in the early parts of the fight. Fire and ice, I got up above 100, but I couldn't quite cut the wind and the earth. But I'm 5%. He's not going to be taking a lot of damage. So as you can see, going to be very resilient here. Lauren is equipped with Cautery Sword for Demon Killer. Breaker. Also gave it a ribbon. Ayaka will be our healer, as always. Running Chamberlain and Force Armlet. Zargabath will be the buffer. He is also equipped with a Cautery Sword. Also has the Pod 153 for that. And we've given him Anti-Disaster and Petrification Resistance, just in case. Kill Squad. Orlando is equipped with Excalibur 2. Now, when the boss goes into its final phase, it will be weak to 200%. The other elements that I did not list earlier, Holy being one of them, and Holy being one of the easier ones to exploit. So this is the setup I have with Orlando, and he has Bird Killer to help move that along as well. I'll show Esper here in just a sec. Hyo is here for, of course, the Limit Break. We give him Sun Beret for Demon Killer, and another Demon Killer passive with Discernment and Thunder God Sword for Holy. Medina is only here for one purpose, to help with the Elemental Win Con. I just gave her some basic mage stuff. She won't be around for much. Sephiroth is here for not only limit break, but to debuff the boss at 49% with light debuff resist. So he'll be doing that there, and there's also Ring of Bird Killer. Ayaka here is for two things. For the 80% and the 49% threshold push, and to chain with Hyo for the other win condition. And here's the Esper layout real fast, so everybody can have a quick look. Titan is on Lauren for the Earth move. Nothing more. Alright, so let's get to it. The goal is, do the elements early, then get everybody a limit break, and then just try to get this over with as soon as possible. As always, start with your covers. Go into your breaks. Go into your buffs. And I'm very confident that we're not going to have to deal too much with overall re-reses, because the early part of the fight, I mean, you can just look at the damage. It will do a move that will do some percentage base to your tanks, but as long as you can keep, the HP up, this will not be an issue. Alright, so at this point, what you want to start doing is, you want to slowly bring in your people that need limit breaks. And you got 4 people that need to get them. So, we got a long way to go. Just in case, we'll go ahead and put Empire with us. Barrel is just going to, I guess, defend at this point, because he really has nothing else much to do. Although Sephiroth can... Oh, we do... Now, here's the thing with Sephiroth. You don't particularly want him to do Reunion because you don't want him to add Dark Element to his attack. So what I went ahead and just did with him is we're just going to defend, and Iyaka is going to continue to do Dedication. So now we've got a limit break ready with Orlando. Orlando comes out. And we'll go ahead and bring Hyo in next. Alright. Wilhelm is just going to block this turn. He'll get more HP. Barrel will break. Actually, yeah, Barrel's going to break because he has to cover next turn. So we'll break now. Doink. Defend, defend, repeat. Okay. And everybody's hope is also going to help with getting Wilhelm back up. The boss will do a non-elemental magic move every 3 turns, but again, with solid spirit builds, you won't have any difficulty with this. Just turn 4, redo your covers. Once again, just spread it around the heals, limit break. Might have to actually cast Kiraja next turn on Wilhelm. We don't want to take any risks. Okay, so Hyo is now good to go. So we'll take him out. And then we're going to bring... yeah, we're going to bring Medenia in real quick. Okay. Sephiroth will defend. Wilhelm is going to do absolute defense. Beryl has another turn before he breaks, so we're going to hold off on that. Medenia, we're going to just review here real quick. Fire, water, wind. That's what we need Medenia to do, is fire, water, wind. So she has triple cast, and this is why I like to do her for this. Fire, water, wind. Fire, water, wind. Okay, so. Okay. So now we just got to get Earth in from Lauren when we have a free turn. We're just going to slide a Kiraja. We're not going to go completely bonkers on this. And as you can see, it's going to start absorbing those attacks. Wilhelm is taking, like, nothing. Okay. Sephiroth is ready to go. So we're going to swap him out. We're going to bring in Zargabath. We're going to take Medenia out. We're going to bring in Lauren. Okay. Barrel's going to break this turn. Lauren is going to do our 1 Earth move. Geocrush. Wilhelm's just going to block. Iyaka is going to... Well, she doesn't have to... Well, we're going to go ahead and... We'll just go ahead and just dedicate anyway. Actually, I got a better idea. High regen. Let's get everybody a regeneration. And Zargabath is just going to put up a physical shield. So as you can see, it's not really doing much damage at all on the first phase. In fact, we're about ready to hit threshold soon. Okay, so from this point on, Lauren has got limit break. Okay, so these 3, Orlando, Hyo, Sephiroth, have limit break. But now it's time to bring in our damage dealer and the 4th person that needs the limit break, Blossom Mage Sakura. We're going to redo the covers. Start spamming dedication so Sakura can get hers. Zargabath is going to go ahead and do, since we're going to transition soon, we need to do the stop prevention. At 80%, the boss is going to do a stop move. So that's why we're going to start doing Arcadian Light. This is more or less for Wilhelm more than anything. And we're not going to go crazy since we're about to go Threshold. We're going to do double quick Rebel Intentions here. And there's Threshold. Okay. So there you see the boss transition. Sharp Glint has no effect. And what that does is it's going to put a wind elemental move on your characters. And since it resists wind already, this does nothing. But you don't want them on your attackers. You want your casters to transition so that way you don't get into that problem. Barrel's going to have this problem too, but you can go ahead and have Barrel just do minor breaks here and there. I mean, at this point, Zargabath really doesn't have much to do. We just got to get Ayaka's limit break up. But we've got to get to 49 before we're ready to push. And as you can see, we might have to take a few turns to farm limit break. Ooh, we're going to watch the shadow counters too. So the transition's at 49. Again, we're going to spam dedication. We need to break the boss. So I'm going to expose guilt, block, repeat. Okay, so that's 67 going to... So we can't really do that again with Ayaka until we're ready to transition. Not only that, we have Shadow Counter to take into consideration with Barrel, who is quickly starting to accumulate damage. Alright, it's turn 10. Time to redo covers. Alright, Blossom Mage Sakura can't do any more attacking for a while. So we're going to have to put on... We're just going to do quick refresh. And we're going to let Zargabath get some... It's about time to redo Arcadian Light anyway. So we're going to go ahead and put that back up. Probably have to do a dedication spam for 2 turns before we move in. Oh, nope, Wilhelm's going to need healed now, so that's out. Yeah. The amount of times that it does the HP reduction move on your tank is kind of random, so you don't really have any indicator as to how long that takes. Valor is helping too, but not as quickly as I had hoped. Nope. Okay, we got to re-break the boss, but I'm not going to do Final Doink because I do not want this boss. Oh, he resisted anyway. Alright. Absolute D. Again, feel like I just need to redo Arcadian Light. And keep... We just got to get Ayaka's limit break up. Okay, so this is another cover turn. Probably a good time to... We're going to go ahead and Final Doink. No, we can't. It's cover turn. It's cover turn. Play it safe. Duh. We are going to go ahead and dedication this turn. But we're not going to push. We need Barrel to have a cooldown ready for that. So we're going to have Zargabath do one more Arcadian Light just to be on the safe side. And Blossom Mage Sakura is going to defend. All right, next turn we would transition. Okay. Oh, good. Everybody's hope. That's good. Okay. Top everybody up. Zargabat's going to go ahead and buff everyone. Give them a nice 50% barrier. Wilhelm's going to hit Absolute. Actually, no. We're going to have him just do Empire with us. Make sure he's covered. Ayaka is going to double cast Quick Rebel Intention. And that'll put us at 49%. Or so we thought. Okay, never mind. So we have another turn yet. Break the boss. There's the transition. Now, Barrel is going to activate Hell Mode, which is going to reduce 90% of incoming magic damage. Wilhelm's just going to defend. Yaka's going to just top everybody up. And Zargabat's just going to defend. And here we go with the transition. Okay, you see the 4 wings have appeared. Alright, so now we're going to switch the lineup. And I'm a little particular on how I do this. Okay, there's the kill squad. Now, as you can see, it's buffed itself up. So what we're going to do is Zargabath is just going to do one simple, let's see here. It's a dispel move. I got to find it. Yeah, there it is. Blade of Justice. Deal partially and remove all stats effects. So target the main boss. Okay. So that gets rid of all of its buffs, but it's still going to have those 4 elemental buffs. Alright. First things first, Sephiroth is going to come in, limit burst, and give everything light weak. Okay? Now he's done that, Orlando's going to come in and put down a defense break on everything. Alright. So already the boss has incurred 8%. The wings have started to take damage, and they're going to take a lot more here in a moment. You set up Blossom Maid Sakura and Hyo for a chain. And here we go. That's pretty. And that's the fight, guys. That's as easy as it is. And we did it in 16 turns. Although, to be fair, we probably spammed dedication at least 5 turns on Blossom Maid Sakura just to get her limit break going. But as you can see, much like Deba previous, or hell, just all of it at this point, little preparation in the early stage and going into the fight, easy peasy. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you following me so far, and pretty soon in the future, we're going to take down number 12.